Hi, I'm Phillip Cha. I'm a mediator and founder of Cha Mediation Services. I specialize in mediating employment and business disputes. In this segment, I want to talk about the role of social media at a mediation. As we all know, social media plays a big role in our daily lives, and that's the case whether you're a millennial or a soccer mom. And so naturally, social media is playing an increased role in litigation. And that's especially true in employment disputes, where you have a cast of characters whose work lives and personal lives have become intertwined through social media. Now, when it comes to the role of social media in litigation, the recent trends have to do with discovery issues. For example, there are technological challenges and obstacles when it comes to preserving and obtaining social media information. And so the issue comes down to, well, how do we get access to this material? Privacy issues also come into play anytime a party in litigation is trying to access the social media of another person. These are all important and interesting issues, but what about the issue of social media at a mediation? Going back to the litigation context, what we're seeing is that social media can really make or break a case. In the mediation context, social media information can provide useful and effective pressure points for the settlement discussions. First, social media can have a major impact on the issue of credibility, and that goes for the credibility of parties as well as non-party witnesses. In many disputes, the key factual allegations come down to a he said, she said between two parties where there are no corroborating witnesses. And so in these situations, the case really comes down to a credibility contest between two parties. And really it's a matter of who is more credible, who is more believable. Well, a party's social media presence can be a deciding factor in this credibility contest. For example, going back to an employment case, a manager who claims that he or she would never discriminate against another individual may be discredited if they're seen on social media posting racially or culturally insensitive comments. When it comes to witnesses, social media can be a valuable tool for establishing bias. For example, one party can establish that the other side's corroborating witness may be biased if that witness and the other side have a history of being friends on social media. In some cases, social media activity can be critical for proving or disproving an alleged timeline of events. Social media posts and check-ins from various locations, all of which are time and date stamped, act as a set of digital footprints that can make or break a timeline. Social media can also have an impact on the damages claimed by a party. For example, a party claiming that they're suffering from severe depression or emotional distress may be discredited if they're seen jet-setting around the world or otherwise living it up on social media. Along the same lines, a party claiming physical injuries may also be discredited if they're seen on social media posting about running marathons in record time. Lastly, a party's desire for privacy also may be a significant pressure point when it comes to settlement negotiations. Unsophisticated parties often don't understand that their social media activity can be fair game when it comes to litigation. And so parties who realize that they have embarrassing or incriminating information on their social media accounts may be more motivated to settle the case. And that's especially true in a pre-litigation mediation where the other side may not yet have that information. Ultimately, it's up to the mediator to identify and use these pressure points to help the parties assess their case and reach a resolution. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also check out my website at www.chamediation.com. I'm also on social media. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn accounts are in the description box below. And in the meantime, please stay tuned for more content. See you soon.